Well, it's time to start thinking about looking your best for the holidays, and one of the easiest ways to make a difference is your eyes, because they stand out on your face. You can tell if you're tired, you can tell if you're happy, you can tell a whole range of emotions. And today, Dr. Jennifer Lindner is here with 3 things that will treat different areas of concerns over a period of time. Some of them less time, some of them a little bit more time. But it's great to see you back on the show.
Thank you.
Let's talk about eyes and how we can make them look their best.
We want to bring out that sparkle and make them look fantastic. So there's 3 great ways to do that. One is to make your lashes look fantastic. One is to fill in the little hollowness underneath the eyes and lift the little corner of the brow. And the last is to then use a great eye cream to bring down the puffiness, build a little collagen, and soften any dark circles.
In that order?
Yeah, you'd like to use them all together.
Okay. Well, let's start with the eyelashes.
Okay. So the best thing that's on the market, and it's FDA approved, is called Latisse. It came out last year at the same company that makes Botox. And what it does is actually lengthens the lashes over 16 weeks, 25% longer in length, and over 100% thicker. So I've been using mine since February. My lashes are totally fantastic. I love them.
Now, you use it only on the top?
Yes.
Not on the bottom?
Correct.
Any side effects?
So some people get a little bit of irritation from it, but as you use it, that irritation tends to get a little bit better. And there's very, very rare chance, and it's more theoretical, you get a couple little dark spots in the eyes, but it's never been shown clinically.
Okay. And it's, what, price point?
Price point around $120, probably will last you about 3 months.
Okay, that's a pretty good investment. Yep. If you buy a fancy-dancy, what do you call
mascara.
Mascara, thank you.
Yep.
It's the same, yeah.
This works better. I have really pale lashes. My lashes are darker, thicker, longer.
And you love it.
And I love it. Only can get it from physician's office.
Okay. Let's go to the dark circles, the hollow circles under eyes.
So the best way to fix that is actually use a filler, something like Juvederm or Restylane. Traditionally thought of as filling in the lines around here or the lips.
Right.
You can actually use it to fill in the hollows underneath the eyes. One of my favorite things to do, if done well, you look well rested, you look like yourself, and your friends aren't exactly sure what you did, but you just look great.
Okay. I believe we have some pictures of this, so let's take a look.
Right. So just again, a nice softening on the eye. She still looks like herself. And there's one more picture if you look underneath the eye again. There should be one more. Again, just looks softer, getting rid of that little bit of hollowness underneath the eye.
We're just looking kind of by the temples, too, right? Like
right, exactly, and it's
right?
opening up the brow, too. And with her, we actually made her cheekbones a little bit fuller, too, just to show off the eyes a little bit more.
Okay, who's a candidate for this, and are there any side effects on this?
Anybody, and I do this as young as in the 20s, and I do it up. I have a couple patients in their 90s. So it's all about just making the eye look a little bit softer. And I actually prefer to do this over the nasolabial fold, just because I think it makes you look fresher. But very technique dependent. This is not somebody you go to, just anybody on the corner, someone who really knows what they're doing around the fillers.
And you inject your little tiny needles?
Teeny bits right underneath the eyes and then massaging it throughout.
Okay. But the key, I think, with a lot of these treatments is to make, like you mentioned, make sure you're going to somebody that you share the same idea of beauty.
Exactly.
Of looking refreshed.
This is not something to be overdone, because if it looks overdone, it looks too big here, and you just want it to look soft.
So you have a dialogue with the person that's doing it. Tell me what's your idea of
beauty. So I actually sit down with the patient, I hand them a mirror and have them show me what bothers them the most. And then we talk about what things we can do that are little finesse things that might make them look a little bit better. Okay. It's a 2-on-2 thing.
Any downtime?
We always like to be prepared if you were to get a tiny little bruise. So we don't do a big social obligation right afterwards.
Okay, so give yourself a little time if you do have a holiday event that you want to look refreshed and beautiful for. Okay, the third thing
is the easiest, and that's a great eye cream. Every woman needs a great eye cream, and my favorite one has peptides, which helps to build collagen. It has antioxidants that help to soothe irritation, and then also, more importantly, helps with that lymphedema. That's the puffiness underneath the eyes. It can also help with dark circles underneath the eyes. You can see here.
That's a dramatic before and after right there.
Exactly. Now, the best eye creams are not instantaneous. Those actually have some ill consequences to them. You want to give something several weeks to really start working, which is the reason why to start working on your eye cream now. And you can see another picture here, again, just making her eyes look nice and soft. All we did with this patient was eye cream. And you can look great. So my favorite one is the PCA Skin Eye Excellence. It's what I use every day.
Eye Excellence. Eye Excellence. Okay, now you talked about some ill effects if you want instant gratification, but Dr. Lindner, women want instant grad.
Okay, so let me tell you about the
why we don't.
Okay, so there's an ingredient called DMAE. You can find it in eye products and a lot of different skincare products. Now, it's the kind of thing you might want to use one time for one party, but a lot of people are doing it in their everyday products. And the reason why you don't want to use it is it kills the fibroblast, which is responsible for making collagen. So you're really sacrificing long-term health of your skin for instant gratification, help with the fine lines and wrinkles. So stay away from DMAE.
DMAE. Only a one-shot wonder. That's
Right,
it. And
exactly.
then you go to a better
Things
product.
like peptides and licorice root and all those healthy things.
As a recap, we've got Juvederm, that was for the filling in the hollows, Eye Excellence by PCA, and Latisse for the eyelashes, just in case you're wanting to recap with those products. But more importantly, if you'd like to get a hold of Dr. Lindner, you can give her a call, and she can walk you through any of your skin issues or any of your concerns. She'll put that mirror up in front of you and say, tell me what bothers you about your face, like she said. Give her a call at 480-946-7939. Coming up next, in the market for hot ticket items like perhaps electronics, your smart shopper is checking out a website getting really good reviews from Consumer Reports.